Okay. First, I want to start. What a tremendous environment tonight. What a tremendous facility. The fans. What a tribute this place is to Dr. Duran Graff, who's the coach here, and then Lonnie, what they built here with the fans and the facilities and the opportunity for our kids to play in this facility and on this field and use the cages before the game. It's immaculate. And I remember Dr. Graff, and I remember before I was a college coach watching her in the 90s play and some of her great teams. And I remember as a travel ball coach sitting on the field and looking out in the stands and being so excited when she was watching my kids play. So I want to start there. Just a tremendous night for me, an exciting night to get a play on this field and in this environment. That game, just you come in and you know that Florida State's a great ball club with extremely talented athletes. They're beautiful athletes. You look at them and they're tall, they're long, they're lean, they're extremely well coached, and you know it's going to be a battle. And then you think you've got your kids prepared. You know, we went to Texas, we went to Texas A&M, we went to South Carolina, we made some hard road trips to places we didn't have to go to prepare for a night like tonight, out of conference. And then to see the game start and see your team score in the first inning and take control of the game and play not flawlessly. We made some jittery mistakes that we don't typically make. We played far from a perfect game, but we played a good, solid game, and we had control of the game. I felt like the whole way with NiJaree in the circle was really a great experience for me as a coach. I thought NiJaree was outstanding from pitch 1 to pitch 79. I thought that was a big number, that she only threw 79 pitches tonight. I thought Vic Valdez did a phenomenal job catching her behind the plate. I thought our infield made some great plays behind her. I thought Alexa Langlers was tremendous on defense. I thought Alana made a great catch in the right center field gap. That was a key play. If you don't make that play, the game might have a different look to it. And then on offense, I thought Maya Davis getting on base, using her speed to score that first run was huge. I thought Alana making some adjustments, being patient, waiting on a high pitch up in the zone that she could drive out and tacking on the second run of the game was a huge moment. And then I thought the last run, that was huge to get that third run and add that one more run and add a little bit more momentum in our dugout going into the bottom of the seventh when NiJaree stroked that ball to right field. I thought that was just a huge at-bat and a clutch moment for NiJaree. So a really well-played game, I thought, on our part. And I'm really, really proud of my athletes and my team for putting that performance out there on game 1 and get us in the position we are now with the remainder of the series to go.
Questions?
NiJaree, you talked yesterday about how good their lineup is 1 through 9. What was the key to the way you were able to handle them tonight?
I say just mixing things up and not trying to stay in one spot. That's a really good offensive team, so just being able to kind of just throw them off and make sure they can't sit in one location.
Alana, on your home run, do you think you were just looking for a specific pitch, or do you think you hit more of a mistake on that one?
I wasn't looking for anything specific because I had 2 strikes. I was just trying to protect anything that was close and put a good swing on a good pitch.
Before NiJaree's home run, Glasgow and y'all had a chat. Was anything specific said there, or is the first pitch home run right after that talk?
Yeah, he always tells me just get a good load. I felt that's something we worked a lot on just in the offseason, just a good load and a good coil. So he was just reminding me of that.
And kind of similar question, in your first at bat, Alana, you struck out, and then obviously you hit the home run the next time up. What was that adjustment for you from back to back?
Just trying to recover from my first at bat. I mean, obviously it's my first at bat of the game, and going into my second at bat, it doesn't matter anymore. But just trying to make an adjustment from first at bat to second at bat.
NiJaree, you went through almost got a perfect game until the first walk and then the first hit. What was some of the things that you had to change up a little bit and then led to that strikeout to an ending?
Yeah, I feel like the whole game I just kind of had the same approach, just pound the strike zone and yeah, just throw my game. I feel like every game I just try to throw what I think's better. So that was kind of my approach the whole time.
Alana, Coach said before the tournament that you guys have had a swag about yourselves the last month or 2 months or so. Like, can you describe what the confidence you guys are playing with right now?
I mean, I think it comes from like how hard we prepare and just knowing that we have each other's backs and knowing that we can just play loose, play free, and trusting that we'll get the job done at the end of the day.
NiJaree, when do you know you're going to have your best stuff? When you woke up this morning? When you got to the ballpark? When did you really know, hey, I'm feeling good, I'm ready to go?
Actually, during the game, I still didn't think I was pretty good. So I was asking Coach Tara and Vic a lot of what my spin looked like through the game. So I don't know. I never really feel like I have my best game. I always feel like I can find something to improve at. So that game, I was trying to focus on my spin. I didn't get as many strikeouts as I like to have. So I thought something felt a little off.
Always strive for more, I guess.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
Coach Glasco, you talked about coming into this game, about the pitching staff of Florida State, how they have different pitchers. How do you feel like your team's ability to adjust so quickly to 3 different pitchers that came into this game?
You know, I felt like we did okay. I felt like we forgot, like in situations like we had to force out. I like to see our team get the ball in the air more, and we hit some ground balls and got into a double play and forced the runner, the lead runner, a couple times. I thought early we maybe lost our ability to focus, maybe a little nervousness there. I thought we could have done some, played a little bit better mental game early, but I think that's also normal at this level. And overall, I thought it was good enough to win. And that's right now we're playing with the type of game we need to play. It's great defense behind NiJaree, behind her great pitching, and find a way to win on offense. And they did that, so I gotta be happy with the offense.
And Alana, big strikeout, NiJaree in 5th with a lot of emotion. What is that emotion? How does that translate to the rest of the team?
I mean, obviously, I think it just fires us up to know that she's that hype and that we get to play behind her. Obviously, one of the best pitchers in the country, so it's fun to get to play behind her.
And NiJaree, pretty efficient. I know you didn't get as many Ks as you wanted, but 79 pitches. Is that like a normal bullpen day for you?
Yeah, I usually keep my bullpens around 40, so a little more, but yeah, definitely lower than I would have liked, but I know Coach Glasgow and Coach Tara like it.
And last one for Gerry. 5 of the 7 leadoffs got on base today. What was that plan for the offense? Because 5 of 7 is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted all 7. Now I think we're, you know, obviously we're in a good spot right now, and things went our way tonight. We got to know they're a great ball club, and it's going to be a battle tomorrow. They're going to come back and battle because they're extremely well coached. They're resilient. They're champions, and they're going to come back and battle hard. So we'll enjoy tonight and come back for a battle from a great ball club and a great coach team tomorrow.
Coach, real quick, you said it wasn't perfect. One of the things was the base running. Was that just a little bit, being a little bit too aggressive on some of those when you were throwing out there?
Yeah, you know, a little bit of, like I hit and run on the first pitch. Everybody in America knew I was going to hit and run there. I mean, every coach in Florida State's dugout knew I was going to hit and run there. So, and I lost my mind and called it anyway. And that was when more aggressive, when it was too aggressive. It was too out. I was just, I don't know, as soon as I did it, I knew it was stupid. And Lonnie and Travis and all of them, I'm sure they're laughing. You know, I ran the first and third play, and that probably shouldn't have worked, and it did work, being aggressive. So you also have to be, you're like, I don't want to be timid either, because I want my ball club to know, like, I'm going to be aggressive in the big moment. And sometimes great coaches beat you, and sometimes you get lucky. And then I think the other was, you know, with nobody out, I had to stop sign up, and Tony was just being aggressive. And, man, she's a great freshman. I'll take that kid all day long. And she was just running. She just got excited, and she just forgot to look for old coach over there. And then the next time, she for sure wasn't going to make that mistake again. And then she got a little too cautious on that play. And that's just a great, young, talented player playing the game fearlessly at first and then overcautiously second. And I'll take her. I'm just glad she's on my team tomorrow night because I love that kid and what a great talent she is. And so she's learning the game, find the game, and she'll be a better player the rest of her career because of tonight.
That's great. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate y'all.
Thanks.